It's a pretty big match, though. Chronix really establishing himself as the guy to beat in North America recently. Deep run in the Chalkcast Jules. Pretty impressive showing at Gamers 8 as well. Pretty impeccable form. You know, a lot of the other top dogs in NA have been struggling. Lion Blaze has been inactive. AJ's been struggling recently. First Killer didn't look like himself at Gamers 8. Daniel actually subbed himself out at Gamers 8 as well. So Chronic might be in with a chance of just, you know, putting down a claim for number 1 NA. Cosmic is one of the guys on the come up. He's, I think, recently broken into the top 10 North America. For me, at least, he's definitely in the top 10 North America, even if you include import players like Abjack, CRR, and Yan. But this is a step up for him now. This would be his biggest show match win on my channel if he could take down Chronic in his current form. Best of 5. Chronic up early with a pre-jump here that's actually panned out pretty well for him. That was bold. Something I'm sure Cosmic, sorry, I'm bound to get these guys' names wrong at some point because they're just too similar. I'll try my best. Now, Chronic's messed up his wave dash, not his wave dash there, slip reset there, but I don't expect to see too many mechanical mistakes from him. He said that he's been taking a bit of a break recently, but I think, you know, Chronic on break hours, Chronic on grinding hours, his mechanics are always extremely clean. He's never really had anybody question his mechanical ability in 1v1, 3v3, any game mode really. But the thing that's, I think, improved for Chronic recently is the aggression. And I was loving the aggression that he had on show in the Chalkcast Jules tournament recently. Really helped him make a deep run. Oh, it looks like he missed a touch on that ball like he thought he could get. And Cosmic will go up 2-0 here. So 1 goal and a counter-attack after a failed Chronic attack. And now just an outplay. Yeah, he did in fact just get that clean past Chronic, who thought he could get a bit of a 50-50. Chronic not able to get the demo there, but the trip is pretty effective as well. That's a beautiful flick. Cosmic's not going to get back for that one. You know, the reason why a trip in this position is pretty much as good as a demo is because Cosmic didn't have any momentum. He would have needed to use all of his boosts to get back on the ball. And he decided that would be an ill-advised investment. Went for the back corner boost instead. That gave Chronic the run at the goal that he would have had the demo landed anyway. Another early pre-jump on the aerial attempt. And Cosmic adapts brilliantly when he sees it. Second time this game, Chronic's pre-jumped Cosmic's aerial game. Cosmic controls it beautifully. That's a 50-50 with a flip reset mid-air. A little wave dash catch to shoot the ball bottom corner. What's the Chalkcast Twitch channel? Yeah, it's on Rizzo's channel. I'll be rating him at the end of this show match. If you haven't caught any of the Chalkcasts live, yeah, they are on Rizzo's Twitch channel. The Chalkcast YouTube videos have previously been on the Rizzo Live YouTube channel, but recently he's renamed that channel to just be Chalkcast Pod or something. Something similar to that. So you can catch all of the podcasts. If you missed them live on Twitch, you can catch them on the Chalkcast Pod YouTube channel. I should probably check that that is indeed the case. He changed it recently and he might be planning to change it again. Yeah, it's called @Chalkcast Pod. The channel's just called Chalkcast, if you guys are looking for it. Mechanics looking on point for both these guys. Nice little flip reset there from Chronic. Cosmic also looking very controlled with his aerial game today. Does Cosmic play 3v3? I don't think he's had any high-profile threes yet. I think his ones game looks like it would be translatable to threes. He's open pretty grounded with his ones play style. You know, the initial matches I saw from him are all pretty grounded, but I'm actually very impressed with his aerial game. Every time he whips it out, he looks like he's in full control of the ball. He looks like he's got options. You know, that's for me one of the biggest things when I'm trying to spot who's got a good aerial game or not in the world of ones and just in Rocket League in general is, does this player have control of the ball, at least sufficient control to give them multiple threats with their attack? And you'll notice that all of Cosmic's air dribbles so far, he's had the threat of the flip reset high, and then when Chronic pre-jumps, Cosmic's just got full control and plays for the mid-air 50 instead. you need to have options when you're playing Rocket League. Even the lower rated among us, you know, we need to have options for our attack if it's going to be successful, or if it's going to be as successful as possible, I should say. That could be as simple as having the option to hit the ball or fake it. You know, the most simple option you can ever have in Rocket League offense is to just do nothing. You know, threaten a shot and then not shoot. That's your second option there, the mind game. The most simple option mechanically, because you're not doing anything, but of course the difficulties in the setup and noticing when the strategy is applicable. Everything's a mind game at this level. Cosmic up by 2 still as we get into the final 90 seconds of the game. Great awareness there by Chronic and a lovely recovery as well. The open net is secured to come back within a goal. This is all about defensive awareness though for Chronic. As soon as Cosmic jumped there, Chronic was able to match him. 50-50s in defense generally favor the defender. Chronic with a chance to tie the game. Off the wall aerial, reset secured nice and early. Oh, the pre-jump save from Cosmic is good, but it's not going to matter. Chronic has the recovery again, and he does tie the game. We've got to take another look at this save from Cosmic though. That's a very impressive read. Honestly, a bit unfortunate the ball didn't go clear. A little bit of a more solid touch on that one. It would have gone back corner. The idea was right. Execution nearly right as well. Cosmic with a tight angle shot, cut off by Chronic, who's going to threaten the demo there. That backs up Cosmic just a little bit. Cosmic staying in the area. Now he's the one who's having a run away from a demo. Chronic chasing him high up the wall, steals the boost on the far side. Chronic actually able to bait a jump out of Cosmic there. That's lost Cosmic the possession just briefly, and in fact completely, as Chronic turns it over and threatens off the wall again. Cosmic fake ceiling challenge. Enough to get Chronic to bring the ball back down to ground. This is a very tense exchange between the two players as Chronic steals the back corner boost again. Clean turnaround, wave dash catch and a flick, top shelf, it's good. And Chronic is up by 1. How about that for a catch from Chronic? Beautiful control. Not a lot Cosmic could do. He needed more time to grab small boost pads, or he needed Rawas level boost management to survive that offensive onslaught. Chronic's just managed to stay on the ball here. Cosmic was looking for a way to turn, couldn't get one. Now he might have one. Oh, Chronic's escaped him though. Cosmic knows if he shoots that, it's likely going to be saved, so he brings it down. The mind game actually worked, but into the ground she goes. And game 1 goes the way of the favourite. Chronic up by 1. Corelli 45, thanks for the prime. Is that Corelli's burner account? Wouldn't really make sense to name your secret account Corelli 45, but yeah, if you have any affiliation with the RLCS caster Corelli, that would be great trivia for chat. Please do let us know. Koilaga, thanks for the 3-month prime. Good to be back. And Thoralio as well, thanks for the 6-month tier 1. Welcome back to you. Also, into game 2 we go. It was a solid comeback by Chronic in game 1. Started off just a bit rusty, but like I expected, and like I'm sure all of you guys expected after seeing Chronic's recent form, the mechanics picked up and he got to work. And here he goes again, pre-flip, reset, mind game. Cosmic floats in the way of it, and he's going to counter-attack for the opening goal. That's a really nice save. I don't think we're going to get to see that again in the replay, because it was quite a while ago. Yeah, we just got the tail end of that pre-jump save there. Chronic was threatening multiple things there. He had a flip, so he's threatening some kind of half volley as the ball landed at the end of that air dribble. And of course he's threatening the mind game that he went for. Cosmic lunged in there with a big ceiling challenge. Chronic saw it, popped it past him. That's a really nice move there by Chronic. He just about got his car past the challenge as well. Something that all of you Shotcast Live listeners will know about. If you watch the last live episode we did with Beast Mode, I asked him, referring of course to his 2v2 success that he had with Daniel at Gamers8, for any tips that you might have for you guys who are trying to improve your own 2v2 game. 2v2 is the most popular game mode to play in Rocket League, even though it's the least popular game mode to watch competitively. That's a very interesting aerial challenge there. Both players bouncing off the ball. Yeah, does anyone in chat know what Beast Mode's advice was? He gave one piece of advice for 2v2 defense in particular. Because, defense was really where they stood out, in my opinion, and I think in the opinion of most people watching. Play the ball, just hit the ball. Yes, that's true, but in what position? This is very important. I know we're watching 1v1 right now, but this is very easy advice that all of you can implement to your general Rocket League gameplay, and it'll improve not only your life as a Rocket League player, but your teammates' lives significantly. Let's see if anybody can get it right. When you're first man, correct. FairJame, spot on. When you're first man in 2v2, so when you're the initial challenger of the ball. Now, don't get it twisted. You shouldn't challenge in isolation in 2v2 either. You want to challenge when your teammate's ready to follow up on your challenge. Alternatively, challenge when there's a, threat of a goal. If somebody's about to shoot, yep, challenge. Good idea. Yeah, if you're in front of your teammate, just hit the ball. Don't get faked. Don't get dunked on. Don't do anything silly. Just hit the ball. Ignore your opponent. Just play the ball. Maybe not ignore your opponent. That's an exaggeration. But yeah, just play the ball. Hit the ball from goal side. And make sure that you're covering option 1 that the opponent has. The most clear option. That's something that Daniel and Beast Mode did really well. And you would know about that if you watched the Showmatch last time that we had a live episode. Maybe we can get some tips from Rise tonight. He's the special guest, and we can get some threes tips for all of you guys in ranked. He's probably going to have some sarcastic, witty answer for you instead of actual advice. I wouldn't mind that, to be honest. Yeah, the idea is very transferable to 1v1. It's very transferable to 3v3. If you're playing the ball, your opponent has to do something. At least force your opponent to do something to outplay you. There's nothing worse in Rocket League than outplaying yourself. It happens quite a lot at a high level because you have to sometimes anticipate greatness. And speaking of, that's not a bad flick from Cosmic. He is dribbling in a straight line there. It's very difficult to generate that much power in a straight line, unless your name's Moxie. Cosmic just sends it flying over Chronic's shoulder there into the top corner. Now big push kickoff win from Chronic. He's off the side wall with a reset again. Way too early for Cosmic to do anything with, and an undefendable flick that will immediately receive a compliment in the quick chat from Cosmic. Yeah, we all saw it coming. That doesn't make it any easier to save. Can I explain what Rule 1 actually is and where it originated from? Well, there's multiple Rule 1s. Way back in the day when Coxer97 used to stream on Twitch, he had rules in his Twitch chat, ! Rule 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 even. And I think his Rule 1 was no open nets, if I'm remembering correctly. His first rule in his live stream was he's not allowed to score open nets because they're boring. Ever the entertainer. And then the global Rule 1, oh, what a save by Cosmic. That's unbelievable. Almost a perfect shot by Chronic, but Cosmic's equal to it. Yeah, the initial Rule 1 that the community decided on was keeping the ball up when the clock hit 0 seconds. That was the rule of the game. Just keep the ball up as long as possible. Yeah, as people got better at the game, that's kind of unimpressive these days. Anyone, I'd say, what rank do you guys think can just do that forever, permanently keep the ball up? Maybe like Diamond? Plat? Nah, Plats are going to mess it up, surely. They should, Plats are at the level that they should be able to keep it up, but they're definitely going to mess it up. Champ, easy. Diamond, borderline. Yeah, nobody's impressed if a pro lobby keeps the ball up for a minute anymore. But back in the day, way back in the day I'm talking, it wasn't a given to just be able to dribble the ball permanently. So Rule 1 was just to keep the ball in the air. Yeah, that's kind of boring these days. Nobody cares about that. It's not impressive. Yeah, I think the newer generation, Zoomers called Rule 1 a headlock. But yeah, what Rule 1 really is, really depends who you ask. Cosmic's really being tested here. He's had some brilliant saves, but Chronic just keeps on coming. The confidence is clear to see with Chronic right now. He just believes in his offensive game. If he meant that trip, that's genius. An effortless trip by Chronic. He would have known Cosmic's in the area, and he definitely knew that challenge was coming. Chronic is firing on all cylinders right now. Cosmic has attempted to just blatantly challenge there and catch him out of position. And unfortunately for him, Chronic sees it a mile away. And the mental is just there right now for Chronic. He just believes in himself. Every time he's got the ball, he just goes for his play. He doesn't think, well, actually last time Cosmic's pulled out a blinder of a save. Maybe I should try something else. No, he just goes for his own play. He's in his own little game right now. And Cosmic, despite his best efforts, cannot get Chronic out of this flow state that he's in offense. Still, in a winnable position, 3 goals, 40 seconds. What can Cosmic do with the kickoff game? Wave dash recovery kickoff will give him a chance to make something happen here, but well, that'll be game over if Chronic decides to waste time. Don't think he will in a show match, but let's see. Thought about the full pitch air dribble there. Oh, hold on a second. That's scoreable. Oh, he just about got it. Cosmic is within 2. It's another early challenge. I love that from Cosmic. He just spotted that Chronic might not actually have control of that one. And with this much time left of the clock, I think their best chance of winning this game is just to go. That's exactly what Cosmic does. And he gets the read on the inside of the post. And he can save this. And the recovery is going to be a different matter. Chronic just making it too hard for him. 9-6. 18 seconds. Now we really are in a tricky position for Cosmic. Still a relative newcomer to the one scene, especially compared to an NA1's legend like Chronic, but hey, he's doing work. He's put a 7th goal past him, and now he's 1 kickoff goal away from making this interesting. I'd love to see him go for a delayed kickoff here. Chronic also known for his delayed kickoffs in these kind of positions. Well, fair play. Cosmic's actually just tried to win that kickoff straight up, trusting his mechanics. Oh, he's not got enough time. The outplay will land. He will make it a 1-goal game. But that was just a little bit too slow of a shot selection in order for it to be relevant. Needed the top bins flick if he was going to keep the comeback alive. Chronic holds out, prevents the comeback. And now he's got triple match point. So what can Cosmic do? He's really struggled to handle Chronic's offense today. Kickoffs have been pretty even, so it really has come down to Chronic being more dangerous, and I think a little bit more well-rounded with his offense. Not many players in the world able to handle Chronic when he's in this kind of form. Lots of kickoffs going to this outside edge today. Both players prioritizing that. That's just disgusting. He's just so consistent with it. He just makes it look completely automatic. Off the wall air dribble. Immediate reset. Of course, if Cosmic dives, it's in the net. If Cosmic doesn't dive, well, Chronic's now encroaching on the net with a flip available to him. Nice kickoff switch up there by Chronic, but a good recovery from Cosmic will prevent the goal from coming through. Cosmic with the flick from distance. The placement's nearly there, just off the post. I do love the flick from Cosmic. That's one aspect of the game that he does have going in his favor. I'd love to see more of those. Chronic's missed that rebound redirect. It's going to go out to Cosmic, who's got a massive boost advantage. Delayed flick with not a lot of pace in the setup. Easily saved by Chronic. Yeah, Cosmic's got a very threatening flick from distance. I want to see more of that. Called the bluff on that flip reset and scores to go up 2-1. Cosmic with a keen eye there, just noticing that Chronic did not have a flip. I think it was probably Chronic's car language there that convinced Cosmic a challenge was worthwhile. Someone who's got a flip in that position would probably not be squirming to get back to the ball the way Chronic was. For once, Chronic's messed it up. An easy goal for Cosmic. He should stop this in the line. Chronic's not coming back. That's exactly what he's going to do. He's going to let it roll in slowly. Cosmic plays it safe. I think he saw Chronic flipping back into position. Chronic briefly stopped, then he realized, no, you're just not going to score that, are you? I better get back and make sure. What I think is different about Chronic's style now. He feels so much more dangerous now than the old days. The main thing is confidence, that's for sure. He was never a very confident player back in his origins, when he's a 13-year-old prodigy, 14-year-old ones main, playing on my channel years and years ago. He definitely lacked confidence, but now he's got tons of confidence. He just believes. You could just tell that he believes in his plays more. The old Chronic, for those of you who are OGs of the channel, you'll know this. As soon as one thing would go wrong for him back in the day, he would start to tilt himself almost. He'd start to type in chat about how badly he's playing. He'd start to talk about how much better he could be doing in various aspects of the game. None of that now. He's just fully focused on the next play. And luckily for him, the next play today has usually been a good one, as another reset gets sunk for a second goal for Chronic. Yeah, Chronic's always had good mechanical ability. He kind of struggled with his aggression back in the day as well. I think the mentality is obviously massively improved for this guy, but the aggression also is so much better. He's just a real threat on the ball. He doesn't hold back. There's no playing for the boost steal here. He is playing for the goal. He is threatening the high shot, delayed flick, and he's got the low 50 to fall back on as well, even if the mind game doesn't work. So much more variety in Chronic's play. How's Cosmic's power shots? Not quite good enough here. It's going to be savable. Chronic in a hurry to get back to this one. He will get beaten to the punch. There was actually an opportunity there for Cosmic to play for the bump. He probably wanted to play safe, but there was a chance there that he could have just gone for a back corner demo, and he didn't go for it. He allowed Chronic back into the play, and credit to Chronic. I think Cosmic underestimated Chronic's boost management there as well. That's absolutely as a result of Chronic's control of the trigger finger. Just looks so in control right now. Chronic is... Oh, never mind. I was going to say he's fully in control against one of the top contenders, but then he does this, so I'm just going to stop speaking. I mean, it's just another one of those moments, isn't it? Like, what is that? Alright, let's just pretend that didn't happen. Man, Chronic's just so in control. He's just got one of the top contenders completely wrapped around his finger here. Reverse challenge success. Just seems like a matter of time. Chronic deciding how he's going to win rather than if he's going to win. He does have the reset there. That's a tough one to spot. Cosmic just looking to figure out some kind of way. Oh, he said W lag. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'll pause it on the next kickoff here. It looks like he might be lagging still. Let's see. Not sure if this is something that happens to Cosmic often. But let's give him a chance at least to get a good connection in a one-goal game. I'm sure he doesn't want to go out lagging. No idea, lol. Oh no. Give him a chance. Yeah. Let's just... No, it's going orange. I mean, something's changed there. Let's see. He's just testing. I'm going to reset it to... No, it's still lagging, yeah. Yeah, it's 126.54. They're just gonna hit the ball around. Oh, hold on. Chronic's like, test? The very next line after I've said test, he writes test question mark. Okay, right, it looks good now. Let's just reset to 126.54. Oh, 54 is still a score. It's not really changed. Alright, here we go. Back in the game. Hopefully Cosmic's internet's gonna hold out for this, as he looks to come back against Chronic and get a game on the board. Chronic looking to buy himself some time there. The outside chance of a goal, of course. Oh, irritable bump. Never mind. What a save by Chronic. That's the first irritable bump attempt from Cosmic this series, if I recall. And Chronic is 100% for saving them. Oh, what a dunk. Chronic's just so confident with the aerial game right now. Creativity on a different level. Ceiling reset. Flip reset. into the ball, and then the dunk as well. Cosmic just trying to chaperone the ball into the back corner. Chronic all over him, says no. Again, it's going to be Chronic's ball to play. Of course, he takes it to the air and immediately grabs a reset and sticks it top shelf. The consistency and the adaptability of Chronic with the resets is just different. Oh, Cosmic's lagging again. That's a bit of a shame. He calls GG's here. I think his internet, it might just have been lagging this whole time. But GG's has been called. Whoops, I didn't mean to change that. I meant to do this. Yeah, I don't know if it mattered though. GG's for a good try there from Cosmic. Definitely competitive here, but when Chronic is at this level, there are very few players in the world who can match him. And Cosmic was not able to do so today. Get well soon, Cosmic's internet. Shout out to both these guys for coming on and putting on a show for us. First show match in the channel in a while. But not the only one we're going to have this week, hopefully. Been very busy recently, behind the scenes. But yeah, we're going to have a lot more content in the channel very soon.